Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is Montana This Morning from Montana's news leader.
Well, good morning and thanks for waking up with us this Tuesday. I'm Justine Stewart.
And I'm Louis Stewart. Hope you have a good start to your Tuesday. It's a chilly one out there, Justine.
It is. It is cold out there this morning. Frosty windshields.
Yeah, it's another morning where you might need to head out a little bit early, start the car up.
I did, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
I did as well. Scrape the frost off the windshield. Below freezing this morning. We'll be up into the 50s and 60s this afternoon, so it is going to be another nice fall day. Still watching that cool weather, though, to roll in starting tomorrow. Here's your forecast headlines. Another nice day, like I mentioned. Now, we are going to see clouds overhead. Partly sunny, partly cloudy skies. And this is just in front of a cold front that's going to move through tomorrow morning. And that's going to bring us some scattered rain and high elevation snow showers. And then just expect these snow showers and rain showers to stick around with below average temperatures, highs only in the 40s Wednesday through Saturday. Here's a look though at your Tuesday forecast. Like I mentioned, another very nice fall day. 59, partly cloudy in Missoula, 59, mostly cloudy in Kalispell. We'll see 60 in Hamilton, 59 in Polson.
Hundreds show an interest in bringing more high-tech jobs to Montana, but there's a challenge that hasn't changed much: how to develop faster internet connections in a state where broadband is still very limited. MTN's Augusta McDonald has that story this morning.
Lawmakers and business owners talked about how increasing broadband capabilities can also increase jobs in Montana.
The president of Microsoft said that investing in digital and computer science education in rural schools is an investment in future job growth.
I think the strategic plan starts with educating people so that whether they're students or whether they're employees, they have the digital skills needed to put this technology to work. The second part of the strategic plan really involves getting broadband everywhere so everyone can use this. The third part of the strategic plan really involves companies like Microsoft and others, so we're working with businesses to help them identify how they can apply this technology and put it to work so they can grow and create more jobs.
There are challenges to building a high-tech industry in rural Montana.
Over 60% of rural Montanans don't have access to broadband. 65% of Indian country do not have access to broadband. We've got to bridge that connectivity divide.
The owner of a cybersecurity company based out of Bozeman that works remotely with many of its customers knows that broadband is critical to their success.
We can't readily protect our customers without them having ready-made broadband and reliable access. So it is a give and take. So that's an economic driver for us. Without broadband, we have fewer customers.
One FCC commissioner says that the benefits of investing in tech are clear. She looks forward to evidence of their progress next year.
I, for one, want to have a progress report of what the investments that we enable through good policy, through the targeted dollars. I, for one, want to have a report to say, look at what we've done. Look at how many more people have been served. How many more people that we've seen through clinical services.
Reporting in Missoula, I'm Augusta McDonald for MTN News.
The summit also offered networking opportunities for local Montana business owners. A new collision analysis of Montana intersections shows that Kalispell is one of the safer major Montana cities for drivers, with only one intersection cracking the top 50 for crashes. Ranking number 44 is the intersection of the U.S. Highway 2 West and U.S. Highway 93 North, accounting for 18 crashes between 2014 and 2016. Compare that to the leader, North Reserve and Mullen Road in Missoula, which had 121 crashes. During that time, in fact, the top 5 intersections on the list were all in Missoula. The study was compiled by the Insurance Agency for Highway Safety, sorting about 67,000 crashes in that 2-year span. With 163 intersections being ranked, Missoula, Billings, Great Falls, and Helena all had more intersections listed than Kalispell. The Summer School District is seeking accreditation by one of the leading accrediting agencies in the world for educational institutions. The process is voluntary, and if received, it's a mark of distinction. This week, the district is taking a step closer to that. MTN's Nicole Miller has those details.
In the next 3 months, the Summer School District hopes to receive accreditation of both the middle and elementary schools by an organization known as Advanced Ed.
The accreditation is really kind of a seal of approval from this outside organization, but really what it represents is something that's it's not an event or something that you've earned. It's more of a process that you've committed to.
It's a long and rigorous process, and it's taken the Summer School District a year and a half just to get to this point. This week, the district is hosting a team of 5 reviewers from Advanced Ed who will evaluate 31 performance standards, like purpose and direction, and governance and leadership.
There are 31 standards that are important in the success of a school or district. And they are grouped in 3 categories. You have leadership, you have learning, and you have resources. So those are the 3 domains. And we are basically comparing the school district to see how they fit in the rubric for those 31 standards.
Once a district receives accreditation, it lasts for 5 years.
This is an honor. It's also a very wonderful process for the school system to go through because it helps to improve them. The primary goal is school improvement.
Reporting in Summers, Nicole Miller, MTN News.
The Evergreen and West Valley school districts are also in the process of seeking accreditation. We have officially entered the next phase of the MTN Montana Wildfire Relief Fund. The application process is now open. Over the past month, with help from people here in Montana and across the country, we have raised more than $424,000. The fund is a partnership between the Montana Television Network and the Montana Community Foundation. MTN and its parent company, Cordillera Communications, matched the first $50,000 raised. Organizations, groups, and individuals who think they may qualify are welcome to apply. Applications will be accepted through November 10th. A panel of fire experts, Montana Community Foundation representatives, and MTN staff will distribute the funds based on the need and relevance. Rural volunteer fire departments are highly encouraged to apply.
Those first responders are in pretty serious need of the money for equipment upgrades, training, all kinds of things. And so those are really probably going to be our main focus for grant making.
Donations are still being accepted. Information on how you can apply is posted on our website at kpax.com/wildfirefund. All right, time to send that on over to Lewis now. He's got your forecast this morning.
All right, thank you, Justine. Good morning, everyone. And it is a cold start to the morning all across Montana. Temperatures mostly in the 20s and the 30s. We are seeing 40, though, a little bit further north, up towards Havre, Cut Bank at 41, 43, Great Falls. We're at 31 in Lewistown, but really here in western Montana, that's where we're seeing some of the chilliest temperatures this morning with 24 degrees. Waking up this morning in Kalispell, 29 in Missoula, 25 in both Seeley Lake and Phillipsburg. We're at 30 in Hamilton, 27 in St. Regis, and then 30 degrees this morning waking up in Thompson Falls. So what I want to go ahead and do for you now is time out the next several days and what we're expecting as far as our temperatures go, because we're going to see temperatures go up, down, up, kind of a roller coaster, what we can expect for this time of year, especially as we get into the fall time, as the colder air up to the north is kind of battling out with that warmer summer air. Eventually we know that will take over, but until then, that's why we get kind of these fluctuations in our temperatures. So let's look at what we can expect. Jet stream forecast, it's going to be mild today, 50s and 60s. See this little rise in the jet stream here, but here comes that cooler air rolling in as we push into tomorrow, all the way through the weekend. Big dip here, and that's why we're going to see highs only in the 40s through Saturday. Now starting Sunday and the beginning of next week, we're going to see a little bit of a change, a little bit of a warm up. It looks like temperatures are going to be back up into the 50s, possibly some lower 60s on Tuesday. We're stopping this at around 8 a.m. But then watch this right here. This cool air mass is what we're going to be keeping our eye on by the end of next week. So it's still several days out, but look how far the jet stream goes down. So this is a week from Friday, and it's actually what it's looking like, maybe possibly the coldest temperatures we've seen so far this season. Again, several days out, so a lot could change, but we've seen the darker blues pop up on the map. We haven't seen any of this pink color make its way this far south just yet. So we are looking at long-term forecasts, possibly by the end of next week, high temperatures only dropping down into the 30s. And that's why we're going to see a nice little warm up at the beginning of next week. then another cool down. So if you can, anytime we get these 50-degree temperatures, try to get out and enjoy them. Here's your 7-day forecast for Missoula. 59 today, then quickly dropping right back down into the 40s with scattered rain and snow showers pushing in Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 44 Saturday, 49 on Sunday. There's that warm up I showed you, right back into the 50s as we make it into Monday.
All right, well, enjoy today, because the next few days probably going to be more indoorsy type days.
Indoors, blanket, good book, hot chocolate, any one of those things.
All right, we'll stick around because we'll be right back after this. But first, here's some birthdays for you this morning.